I'm back! How you guys doing? It's been a while. And when I say it's been a while, I mean it's been one heck of a journey. And, you know, I just have to say that, you know, it's been crazy. But I'm here. I'm back. The place is alright. I say alright as if it's not, you know, as if it's like, you know, just alright. No, this is awesome! So, welcome to my new area. You know, it took about a month and a half, but, you know, we're here. So, kind of let me give you a little bit of a journey of, like, what's going on here. So, we have the little setup here, which you guys can't see, but we have very janky ring light. We have a very janky setup for my phone, a very janky setup for webcam stuff, which you'll get to see in a little bit. Hopefully stuff doesn't get scuffed. I have another desk over here, which I'm going to try and set up in a future thing, but like a future video. But you know, I'll just, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna happily bring this with me a bit, because why not? So yeah, we have this little area here. This area here, sorry for the mess, is going to be for my video games. So I'm gonna try and do stuff like streaming on my Switch and other stuff. And you know, while I decided, yeah, let me just bring up the ring light. This TV, I have no idea what that monitor is, that TV monitor is going to be used for. But then, in the back, that's going to be a super fun thing. So, that is a fun background. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys. Have a bunch of nice stuff, you know, wood engraved Vanguard symbol back there, a bunch of Elestrals posters, a lot of Elestrals mats, and then a big old Chonky boy there, and a bunch of Chonky boys here, and there, and Perry. So yeah, fun time. And honestly, it's been a while. And, you know, what better way to, you know, show you guys the fun setup. Ta-da! So, originally I was trying to use my phone, because a lot of times in my old setup where I had my MacBook, my MacBook would be the one for the camera, for my face, and then we had my phone used for the game. And now it's different. Now I have a webcam for that. I was originally trying to just have the webcam be used for my face, so I could just, you know, same old, but didn't end up as good. The quality wasn't as great, and honestly, even though it's not straight on, I'll figure that out later time. I just wanted to open some stuff up with you guys. So, with that said and done, some of the things I wanted to open up for you guys was some of the Awakened stuff, because I got my stuff in. I only got the Awakened Spirits, the regular the regular promo packs, and the Stellar packs. I did actually open some of them up already, so I didn't want to keep them like all closed, because let's be real, I wanted to open up some of them for a deck, but I wanted to go and open them up on a video to kind of show you guys what they're like, what's in there. Oh yeah, I was also waiting for a chair, because originally I was using like a dining room chair. Now I have a nice rolly chair, even if it's rolling on carpet. But yeah, so I wanted to open this up, and then I also have a booster box of my favorite set of all time, Sunstrike. Then don't worry about the air quotes. So, let's just get started, because honestly, scratchy down. So, these cards, in my opinion, super, super nice. I love them. And, you know, so, just to kind of show you, like, the regular art, in my opinion, if it wants to focus, I might need to, there we go. Alright, well, it's not as set up as I would have liked it this way, but we'll make do. Yeah. Come on, focus. Yeah, so I really like the way that these spirits look. My favorites. But then when we get to the stellars, the stellar ones are super nice, and I really like how just it takes you from, you know, let's say in this one you have regular, you know, green leaves to autumn leaves, and I really like that. And honestly, on camera, you don't see this as bad as you would in person, but like some of the background stuff, from what I've noticed, so like as we go on with some of these other spirits, like it looks really good on camera, and I'll tell you this right now, it, like, if you don't know what to look for, then it's not as bad. But I will say some of these are like really pretty, just like the color differences, but then you do miss out on like some of the background with some of these other ones. So like, I'll take this Lycurgus for example. Like, again, it really doesn't show up that much on camera, and I'm kind of happy for that, because in person it's a little bit like glittery, like a little too glittery here. So like it is a bit harder to tell just like what's going on in the background, whereas, you know, on the normal one in person it's a lot more clear. But other than that, like, the card quality is so nice and so clean. You know, I'll just open up one more. Just to kind of go through it again. Because again, like, these cards are just so nice. They're so clean. And even though, like I said, like, some of the stellars here are really tough to see, like, the background, it's not as bad as, like, you would think once you either get used to it, or even, let's say, if you put it in like a matte, like a non-glare matte sleeve. So that's probably one of your better options there. But now, this is one I didn't open at all. As you can see, I have my 3 here. Let's open up and go through the awesome art of the regular pack. So, you have the Sprouter, the Nekruff, Sluggle, the Quackle, Hydrake. I really like this Cryoling. It's so nice. This Sundial. So, here's the funny thing. I didn't realize that this Sundial was actually the new Sundial until it was like already like well into, you know, being printed, and I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely like the old Sundial, and they're like, no, it's the new Sundial. And I'm like, there's no way. And yeah, this is actually, again, my webcam's probably not going to focus on it at all, but if it could, I'd like it to. Probably not. but this is actually the new sundial effect. And similarly with this formula is just so nice. And I think what's really nice, before we go to like the runes, some of these cards have stellars that are serialized that you and I would probably never get to own ever. And it's really nice to just say, hey, I was really looking for, like personally for me, I'm a Frostcaster. So when I get awakened, I'm not gonna lie, I'm going Cryoling all the way. But for me, I want to build a deck with Cryoling and Cryoscorch, and especially now with the new Hades reveal, and I'm like, oh, I could build like a full Cryoscorch line list with both Cryoling and Champ Cryoling. But if you look at it, OG Cryoling is a serialized stellar from the starter decks of Frostfall. However, now you also have this awesome and beautiful full art that has a stellar form in what I will show you in a bit. And now to continue, we also have, you know, some awesome full art artifacts. So Scythe, Hammer, Trident, Thunderbolt, Bag of Winds, the Scepter, Bow of Artemis, and Bow of Apollo, and then Bow of Artemis. So, really, really good. I really like those. And then the final ones you have, again, I say these are some of the best runes that you will get, but I laugh because, like, it's Earthquake! How many alternate arts of Earthquake do we have now? It's still the best Earthquake! It's still, like, the best Earth rune to put in 90% of these. Anyway, and so it's like, you know, did you get the Kickstarter for the last one, yay or nay? You know? If you did, great. If you didn't, you're missing out on a Stellar Earthquake. That sucks. But, you know, now you get a full art Stellar Earthquake that we also had a full art in one of the previous sets. Same thing with Eruption. We had a full art Eruption in a previous set, but now you have one with Trifernal on it, and I think that's beautiful. Similarly, Tsunami, there was a Lifestream full art Tsunami, but now you have this awesome full art, and I really think it's gorgeous. Thunderstorm, same thing. I think there was a full art Thunderstorm, and now, you know, you have this full art Thunderstorm, and this one's awesome. Tornado, I don't think ever had a full art ever. I don't think it's been a good card ever, but I think it's starting to get some niche play, and now having a full art is really nice. Blizzard, this is probably one of the first times that Blizzard is actually getting like a really nice printing, so I'm actually ecstatic for that. Solar Burst! Yay! Honestly, the Solar, it having one of the best pieces of removal, and now it having a full art, and then a Stellar full art of the best piece of removal, by far a good card. And then Rise from the Shadows. This is probably Lunar's best tool in any Lunar deck ever. So just by having it, I think it's just a good card. And now having a full art of it, it makes it so much better. And the last card is Alter. Again, we just got a full art Alter in Lifestream. But now you have a really nice full art one, including the Awakened exclusive card Omnilith. And Omnilith is just an Celestial that doesn't technically exist outside of Awakened. So, the last thing before we move on, or honestly, I think with how long this is going, I'll just cut it off with this final pack, is the Stellar pack of the Awakened promos. And I'll just do the box opening for another video. Are the Stellar forms. And again, I think it's beautiful that these Stellar cards are here. Because again, some of these cards, like Sprouter, the Nekruff, all of these cards, just again, it's beautiful. The card quality is beautiful. The card stock is nice. It's thick. It really doesn't bend, and I can attest to this too. After this, Hydrake, multiple different versions of Hydrake are stellar, by the way. But when I say it's still nice that you have one version of this little chonker that you can have pretty accessible is nice. Cryoling, again, nice, stellar Cryoling that's not locked behind a starter deck is gorgeous. This, I think, only has one stellar outside of this, and it was the Kissimmee promo. So if you didn't go to Kissimmee, or if you didn't have access to getting a Kissimmee stellar promo, this is now your only way to get the stellar dial, and I like it. And Fawnlet, again, I was really shocked when I saw that this was a stellar, because again, I had actually forgotten that this was one of the stellars. So, you know, it was pretty cool. And then we have Scythe. Okay. Okay, well. Then we have the Scythe. The hammer. I think this hammer is beautiful. It's gorgeous. This trident is so cool. I keep forgetting that now we have a full art trident. Because, like, I think the last time I played a Poseidon deck of any kind, it was so long that so long ago, I completely forgot that Trident was a card that we were getting in this pack. And, like, sure, like I said, I've opened up, the first two of these because a lot of these cards that I needed from this pack, I wanted at least to save one of these openings for this video, but I never really got to take a look at some of these fully, and oh my god, Trident is gorgeous. Thunderbolt. This bag of winds is nice. Oh, Scepter of Kion. If only you were a usable card. I say that, I'm a Kion main, and I still haven't been able to build a deck that's actually usable with Kion in it. Like, there is no usable deck where I could run a Scepter of Kion in it, and it does feel really bad. This Bow of Apollo is just super nice, and then same thing with this Bow of Artemis. I think both of these are just so nice. I remember there was like a Blazers OTK deck way back when that was running both of these. And honestly, I think it's not a terrible idea to still run them, because in their own rights, depending on what deck it is that you're running, if it's like, let's say, a Blazers OTK deck, or some kind of other like deck that would want to run these, the Bow of Apollo allows you to attack direct, while Bow of Artemis allows you to deal piercing. So it's just like, either way, these cards just do beautiful effects. Like, they have awesome effects with beautiful card arts. That's just like, I'm so happy that we have it. And then now for the runes, the Earthquake but Stellar, which is so cool. The Eruption, which again, like, you're only now allowed one of it in a deck, but oh well, it's so nice. The Tsunami, I think, is honestly super gorgeous. I will say, on camera, it looks so much better on camera than it does in person, only because, again, like, you can see the full picture. I'm stun-locked, because in person, like, again, the hollowing and the pixely, like, blurriness of some of the hollowing makes it really hard to see some of this background, but, like, when you get to take a step away, and even now, I'm not gonna lie, in the darkness, because the rest of the room is dark, it doesn't look that bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie, in the darkness, it really does not look this bad. It only is like when you put a lot of light to it. So, I'm shocked by that, because, it's so gorgeous. The Thunderstorm. Oh, so nice. If only you were better. Oh, the Blizzard. so good. I love this art too. Like, it's always a meme when you have Cryoscorch on any art that's not Cryoscorch. And it's like, oh, it's a Stellar Scorch. Hey, look! Stellar Cryoscorch has been found! The Solar Burst, in my opinion, second best art in this pack. And I say that because look at this. Look at this beautiful, beautiful, and stunning Rise from the Shadows Stellar. Like, oh, the colors. The colors are so gorgeous. And finally, the Stellar Omnilith Altar. Peak. Peak. So again, that's it for me. I'm going to, end this recording. It's like getting a little much, and I don't know if you're going to see or hear my phone buzzing, but I had a lot of notifications just interrupt, so I'm gonna need to probably figure that out, and then I'll be back with the there you go. I'll be back with a box opening in a second video for Sunstrike. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.